back to my channel. Today I have for you a new tutorial. This tutorial is going to be a Valentine's Day inspired look, and it's great for those with hooded eyes. Specifically because I use certain techniques. I do have hooded eyes myself, and also I'm using the Tartelette palette. The Tartelette palette is great, especially those with hooded eyes, just because it contains all matte shadows. So yeah, if you're interested in the tutorial, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also, keep on watching. To get started, I'm going to be priming my eyes with this white NYX eyeshadow base in the color Milk. This is going to help make my eyeshadows appear much more vibrant. And then I'm just going to use this Real Techniques brush to kind of get underneath my eyebrows. And then I'm going to set that with this NYC loose setting powder. Taking the shade Natural Beauty from the Tartelette palette and this Soho brush, you see me use this brush in all my videos. I really like how soft it is and big, and just like how it applies the color. I got this in an Ipsy bag a few years ago, and I feel like I say that in every tutorial. But anyway, if you have hooded eyes like myself, you want to apply this color with your eye open and just apply it right above where your eyelid folds. I'm then taking this bigger brush and just blending that color out. So then again, I'm doing the same thing, just a little bit lower. I'm keeping my eye open and just applying that a little bit below. This is the color Best Friend from the Tartelette palette, and I'm using a Zoeva brush. I'm going to leave all the products, all the colors, all the brushes that I'm using below in the description box, like always. Taking the color Supermom and a Zoeva 234 brush, I'm just applying that to my lid. This is the lightest shade in the palette. It's kind of like an off-white. This shade is so pigmented. I love it. The person that actually got me this palette, it's really funny because I actually went into Ulta and swatched this palette to get it for them. And I couldn't believe how pigmented and creamy these eyeshadows were. This palette is definitely underrated. Anyway, I'm applying that to a lower portion of my eyelid just because I've noticed doing this prevents my eyeshadow from transferring to the top. If you have hooded lids, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. That prevents it. Don't apply it too high. Then I'm taking the color Bombshell and this Real Techniques brush. I got it in the little 5-piece kit that it comes in. I'm applying that to my outer V. Now, to give your eyes a bigger appearance, a wider look, I guess you could say, then you want to apply this a little bit higher than you normally would. Don't be afraid. Trust me, if you apply it just a little bit higher than you normally would, it's going to give your eyes a much bigger appearance. For this look, I really wanted a dewy look, so I went with the Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Cream All Over Miracle Oil. It's for the face, body, and hair. I just applied that all over my face, again, to just give me a dewy look. Plus, I've been really dry, especially around the nose area, so this helped with that. Then I went in with my Becca Backlight Priming Filter. Oh, it's such a long name, but you know what I'm talking about. I use it in a lot of my videos. I'm kind of sad because I'm starting to run out of it, and it's really expensive, but that's definitely something that I would repurchase. I absolutely love that primer. Then I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and applying that to my breakouts, because I then go in with my Lumi Cushion foundation, and I said that I would get back to you guys as far as like how I was liking that foundation, because that was more like a first impression. But I've been noticing that it definitely fades within the first couple hours. It's not as full coverage as I would like it to be, and it's my breakouts, you can definitely see them come through. So it's not as full coverage as I would like it to be, but I'm just taking the actual cushion that the foundation comes with, the little thing, and just dabbing that all over my face. I feel like this does a pretty good job just because applying it with my beauty blender, it gives me a more sheer coverage, and obviously by the looks of my chin, I need something with a little bit more full coverage. To highlight today, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is in the color Porcelain. And then to set my under eye concealer, I decided to use a new product. This is the NYC Loose Setting Powder. So far, so good. Going back to my eyes, I'm taking a combination of Natural Beauty and Best Friend and just applying that to my lower lash line with this Makeup Addiction brush. And then I'm just gonna apply a nude eyeliner to my waterline. It's the NYX Dream Wonder pencil, and then I'm gonna kind of define my upper lash line with a black eyeliner. This is an Elizabeth Arden pencil. Now, if you have hooded eyes, I would recommend to tightline, just because it doesn't take away from the little bit of lid space that you do have on your lid. For lashes, I did want to go with more of a soft look, so I decided to go with my regular lashes. I'm just curling them with a MAC eyelash curler, and then I'm going in with 2 mascaras. This is like my favorite duo ever. I'm using the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara and then a Buxom Mascara. I love both of them, but together they're amazing. To warm up my face, I decided to use the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Kit. For lips, I did want to stick with something nude, so I decided to go with Velvet Teddy by MAC, and then I did put a little bit of MAC's Myth right in the center. And for blush, I went with Milani's Luminoso in this BH Cosmetics blush brush. And for a highlight, I decided to go with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. I'm using the shades Bubbly and Sunburst, and I'm using a Morphe M310 brush. That is all that I have for you guys today. Make sure you guys subscribe so that way you guys can get notifications when I post new videos, because I do post videos every Monday and Wednesday. And yeah, that is all that I have for you guys. Again, don't forget to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. I like the cushion just because it doesn't soak up all the product, whereas a beauty blender does. I didn't mind it. To me, it's the same concept. You're just kind of like dabbing it into the skin. So I didn't mind it so much. I don't think it's gimmicky, and I actually think it's great for